Hi everyone, I'm coming to you today with Tuesday Talks. It's Linda McKenna from Golden Rule Senior Placement Services. Well, as we had planned, today is July 28th, and the month of July is another observance. It is called Good Care Month. And what we want to talk about today is how can we be assured that our senior loved ones receive good and proper care as they deserve. So to give a little bit of just description to that is Good Care Month is dedicated, and it is during the entire month of July. It aims to acknowledge our hardworking social care workers and the services they provide for those in need and throughout the United States. And this was actually started in the United Kingdom. It also helps inspire the public to consider social care as a valuable career choice. A big reason why social care plays an important part in the healthcare system is that it has an aging population, the United States. Life expectancy has significantly increased in recent decades. The number of people living longer lives have grown rapidly. It is estimated by 2036, 1 in 4 of the population will be over the age of 65. A social care worker, which is also called a social services worker, which is some of them are credentialed as with their masters of social work, and some of them have a lot more clinical experiences, which is a licensed clinical social worker. Gives practical and emotional support to a wide range of people. They work with individuals, families, and communities to assist them in improving their well-being so they can live a better quality of life. This may be employed as in a home environment, nursing homes, community centers, senior living communities. They can provide their services under the supervision of a case manager or social worker. Oftentimes, they can partner with other heads of social care professionals. So what it is, I'm by no means a licensed social worker or have my master's in social work, but being a senior advisor and owner of my own company, I can lead you in that direction as well and do in-depth research on a lot of the communities that I recommend for my clients and their families based on the 4 pillars of needs, which I call financial, medical, social, and spiritual. But more importantly is to reach out to the communities to make sure that they have the appropriate license for your loved one, not only for now, but as they age in place. A lot of people think I'm a social worker. I just go a little bit in depth with senior living than most do. So why is this month about good care so important, and being in touch with social services and what services people out there provide? Nothing is like working one-on-one, somebody that you could actually have a face to, that you could work eye to eye to, rather than somebody online, because this way you develop a better relationship, or more importantly, the assessment on your loved one can be done appropriately, and rather than waiting through the process. So Good Care Month frequently asked questions. Can you work in social care without a degree? Yes, you could actually be an assistant to a social worker. Careers in social care don't require a degree, like mine does not require a degree. Though I am certified an ALF administrator, so I have that certification, so I see the rules and regulations that are bestowed upon the industry, but I do not have my degree in social work. What is the difference between social work and social care? Social workers are professionals qualified to develop and provide a care plan and a client's unique requirements. A social care worker implements the plan while providing practical and emotional support to the client. Some of them actually call them life care managers. That's another thing. They are definitely licensed and actually have a lot of how do I say, education and rules that they have to apply by also. Yes, there is a cost to that, an hourly rate, and they certainly can help you as well. Never will degrade anything that they do. The life care managers are incredible, and they really are wonderful for families that live far away from their loved one, where they could oversee the care of their loved one, the senior, in their home environment, in a nursing home environment, and senior living environment. So it's not segregated. They could see them across the whole spectrum. So care managers are just absolutely wonderful. 5 qualities needed by social care worker is passion. I agree with that immensely. And I want to say compassion as well. The desire to help those in need matters even more than the skills and training needed. Absolutely. 2, dedication. Actually committing that each person under your care receives the best support and continuously improving yourself and the overall care experience is essential. 3, courage. Making difficult decisions, supporting people during tough times, and voicing your concerns if something is being done unfairly all require courage. This brings up a really interesting situation when I was dealing with a client, is actually being very transparent with the family, in being very insightful. Some people call it courage, but being transparent is making sure they're aware of the laws, so their loved one is protected as well as themselves, as being a power of attorney or a family member. 4, have a sense of humor. When clients go through challenges, both physically and mentally, bringing a smile to their faces can be the best medicine. I agree. Laughter is the best medicine. And we do. Brings me to one of my clients that we do have conversations with them one-on-one, because some of them really feel trapped by the families making decisions for them, that they're losing their independence. But we really put a light to it, something that they'll understand and forever feel that they're not intimidated or their independence is taken away. Sometimes humor really gets through. 5, compassion. Like number 1, I really think it is important with passion. Putting yourself in other people's shoes enables you to treat others with empathy and patience. Just like what we do here at Golden Rule. We treat our seniors the way we want to be treated ourselves. The Golden Rule is very, very important to us. Why Good Care Month is important. It gives back to all the givers. Social care workers and health workers in general are always used to giving of themselves. On this day, it's our turn to give to them in the recognition that they deserve. I by no means applause, but it's also awareness of what we actually do as a senior advisor or a care worker model, what we actually do for your seniors, especially with placement in senior living. Not everybody follows that philosophy, so that's why you should choose wisely who you work with. 2, familiarizes the public with the social care profession. It takes a special kind of person to work in social care. This day highlights not just the skills, but the heart needed to and attend to the needs of the vulnerable. They are our most vulnerable. They sometimes don't have a voice. There's a lot of seniors that are exploited or taken advantage of, maybe by a neighbor, somebody that knows they're alone, and sometimes even by their own family members. So being able to be a voice for them is important, is to get them the care that they need, but to have the heart and soul in it to do it for that person at all costs. It reminds us of humanity, of our own humanity. Humans are the only creatures capable of altruism or concern for the well-being of others. This day calls to mind that we have the unlimited capacity to care for each other. I know during this time of the world right now, it doesn't seem like we care for each other, but you know what? That's what really makes the world go round, is to accept people for the way they are, and to be an answer to their prayers, be something to help them in their time of need, and to be there to be supportive and have a big shoulders that they can lean upon you as well. How to observe Good Care Month. Write a thank you card. It's always nice to hear what you do is appreciated. A simple card or short note of thanks can make their hours of work feel worthwhile. I do that continuously. The people that I work with, a lot of the people within senior living, in skilled nursing facilities, doctors' offices, is thank them because they're providing me information that's valuable to help me with the placement process of their loved ones. I'm a big believer of a handwritten thank you note. Also thank people when they first move into their new home and give them their welcome home sign as well, too, personalized. But also, being on the recipient end of getting a thank you note is immense. My biggest value is actually getting testimonials from clients that I have served or ones that have worked with me, and them writing the testimonies is wonderful. Sometimes I feature it on Thursdays, which is Gratitude and Recognition Day, and Thankful Thursday, and it makes all the difference in the world. Spring for snacks. Pick up the nearest social care facility near you, a package of pastries, little cakes, biscuits, or to go with their tea can be pleasant pick-me-up or will fuel them until the next big meal. I love bringing snacks. Just recently, I brought some gold tumblers that they can have on their desk that's insulated, so they could actually get a cold drink that'll last and stay cold on their desk for the entire day. 3. Send a singing telegram. I love this. I couldn't do that. Lift the spirits with a song or two. Send an anonymous singing telegram to your neighborhood social care office. Tunes like Here Comes the Sun, wonderful Beatles song, Lean on Me by Bill Withers, and God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. Put the melody to how much the value to these healthcare workers. I can't describe, it should not just be this month that we acknowledge these wonderful people in that do care work and social care work. It should be recognized all year long and how intense their work is. But today and always, I thank you to the social workers that I work with, yet to work with, and your staff as well. Thank you so much for all that you do and providing an easy transition to work with me, but also to their new home environment. Thank you so much. As always, I lead you to my website. It is www.goldenrule senior placement. There you will actually see my demographics, my bio, also testimonials, various options on senior living, resources, and a library of Tuesday Talks, as well as WOW, which is wonderful, or Wednesday, and Words of Wisdom. In fact, tomorrow, being July 29th, on the day after tomorrow, which is July 30th, it is known as International Day of Friendship. And what we're going to talk about on WOW is what activities and thoughtful ways can seniors participate in this special celebration of International Day of Friendship. And I always say that it's good. We're going to have a good month next month. We're going into August, so I'm planning that now as what next Tuesday Talks will be. Thank you for always viewing. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed week until we see each other again. And thank you for always reaching out. And also, thank you for thanking me. I appreciate that immensely. Bye-bye now. Talk to you soon. Bye.